Hey guys, how's it going? Companion. So I've been playing some Tavern Brawl. This week's Tavern Brawl is titled Encounter at the Crossroads, which basically means you're going to have some crazy RNG battles and you really have no idea what's going on. The rules are the decks are entirely pre-constructed, but they're entirely random. So you queue up, you pick a class, and you just get 15 random class cards and 15 random neutral cards. And there are some things that make the deck like outside the normal range because, well, you can get the same card more than once if it's legendary in this case, if you're just lucky enough. Now, often this doesn't really make much of a difference, but in some games it does. So let's say you want Ragnaros, well, you can get Ragnaros, and then, well, you can get another Ragnaros, and then you can get a third Ragnaros. So, the feel has been basically it's kind of like Arena, except it's accelerated a lot. But because of the reward structure, the games don't really matter as much, so you don't really feel kind of like that epic feel. It just feels like, kind of average Arena run every time you play. The frustrations do come about. Some people who are not familiar with Arena, well, sometimes you get completely destroyed on card quality, and while one player has perfect curve, legendary, 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 the other player has a lot of wisps. In terms of normalization of the decks, I have done like the autocomplete mode. I enjoy this Tavern Brawl. I thought it was pretty good, but this is coming from someone who enjoys just playing against their friends with autocomplete decks. And from my experience, when you play autocomplete decks, often what happens is the game sorts the cards and makes it so you have always like a pretty good curve. So what that means is you almost always have like, zero drops or one drop. So cards like Wisp are actually abnormally common from my experience in this format. But yeah, it's fun for someone who does this. But at the same time, again, it might be amazing how unlucky you can get. You certainly get that feeling that you do in Arena where you just feel kind of helpless. It's like, okay, so I have these terrible cards and my opponent has these amazing cards. But generally, with RNG normalized, you can have some pretty fun matches. Normally, I try to tell you guys what class works, what class doesn't work in this type of format. But the truth is, it's just so random. It's such a wide range that it's kind of hard to really have any strategy. Um, yeah. I mean, I've tried most of the classes. I've played against all the classes. I can't say any one is particularly good above the rest. Generally, in Arena, it's good to play classes that have good hero powers. So if you have like Mage or Rogue or Druid, you can deal like one damage. If you have Paladin, you can develop the ones. That's pretty good just to nullify some of the crappy cards your opponent might have. But yeah, if you just have a good deck, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So, because of that, this week's kind of feels like you have some really awesome, some really epic games, which you guys will see here in a second. But on the flip side, it seems like there isn't really that much content. A lot of players have talked about how they only played like one this week, and that's quite understandable. I wouldn't rank this Tavern Brawl too highly, but it is somewhat of a cool experience, especially, I think, for those that do not regularly play Arena mode in Hearthstone. So, overall, it's alright. You kind of have to play a few games and maybe endure some horrifyingly punishing losses until you get to those epic games. But they're there. I just kind of wish there was maybe a little bit more involvement. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these tavern brawls are just like pure randomness, and in this case, it certainly is that. But yeah, I kind of wish it was a little bit more structured. There's a little bit of a difference between just basically 30 random cards versus like 23 web spinners. The web spinners, there's some kind of strategy you can have. There's some kind of like technical play, and the feeling of play is different. With this Tavern Brawl, the feeling of play was kind of the same as Arena. So I think this might appeal to some other people a little bit more than me. While I like Arena, it just feels like it's a little bit watered out. It's not like that great of an arena experience. It's like a mediocre arena experience, kind of what I would compare this Tavern Brawl to. So, yeah, it's still pretty fun. You guys should check it out, and it's certainly like the best way to complete daily quests if you have like an account you don't really log in too frequently. You know, because in this Tavern Brawl you don't need any cards. You can play any class you want, so it has those advantages. And well, I don't really mind it as much. All in good fun. You guys should enjoy some of the cool games. You can see, you know, on the high end, what is possible in this format, and we'll see. This might be one of those formats that at the end of the week is just, you know, more fun than at the start, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Enjoy the clips, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, you got Leroy. That's pretty nice. We're against the Hunter, so we might need it. Backstab's pretty nice. Do you want to keep Sludge Belcher? Probably not. No, probably not. Let's just hope we get some like 2 and 3 drops. I don't know if the decks are like normalized. Because like one thing you guys have to keep in mind is when you make like just random decks, it's like normalized on mana curve. I don't know if that's the case here. I got another Secret Keeper. Well, he can actually have a secret, so this is a little bit of a threat. I guess I'll backstab it. Yeah. Wow. Alright, so the idea is I'll play the fucking mech next turn and kill the hyena. Okay. We can do that.
Come close and listen.
The tempo is real. My 3 mana 2/2 that does nothing, and my 0 mana 1/1. It's almost like I played a Razorfin Hunter and discarded a card for 3 mana. But it wasn't really that good. It was slightly worse than that. God. Okay, we got my Micro Machine's alright.
Here we go.
Well, the Wisp has clocked in some damage here, so I guess it's value. More Murlocs. It's probably going face. No, okay. Another Cogmaster? What? What? Like how? That's okay. Wow. I guess it's not that okay. We got a Van Cleef. We can attack with that. Kill the Misha. Stealth it up and Van Cleef, right? Start pushing for some real dips.
I'm gonna downsize.
Enter the shadows.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, we're like stacked with legendary cards in this one, man. Fucking stacked. Oh, crap. I can tell some bad stuff is about to happen. Oh, nice.
My eyes are open.
Blades ready.
Lapdogs. I'm all of you downsize.
Here we go.
I mean, really the only thing I lose to is the King Crush. Because he can King Crush, Coin, Banana, Get another coin. Coin, banana, get another coin. Hero power. Yeah. Of course.
Where's my cat?
Of course. Of course, guys.
Where's my cat?
You got your fucking cut, bro. He should have a coin. He arcane shot at me, right?
Move quickly.
Oh no, that's only one spell! Oh, he's 1 mana short! Oh, I couldn't even greetings him. Well, we have King Crush. My card's pretty good, I heard. May need to draw it in a clutch situation a bit later, though. You don't get cards back when you shuffle them in. That'd be amazing if the Tavern Brawl affected the mulligan. But I really doubt it does. In fact, I'm like certain it does not. Oh man, going first Mana Worm is pretty scary. I got kind of a piece of shit here. Can't really...
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'm kind of like saving the coin here because I have some really nice removal spells that are pretty hard to play around if I have the coin. I'll go for it. Nice. Oh! Yeah! Alright, so like collector cards are legal. Now we know. Alright. That was good. Another priest, alright. Actually, Demolisher's pretty good with Sword Justice buff. Still, though, it's off curve. I want something better. Come on! That has to be the worst thing imaginable. What? Seriously.
The shadow engulfs us.
It's time for a little blood.
Don't shoot top deck villains. What? This sucks. 2 Avenges? What? Come on! Like, there's no way this is even RNG. This is just like some guy working overtime at Blizzard trying to put on some entertainment for this week's Brawl, right? There's like no way this is real life right now.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take back tempo, but that's really hard to do when you get this unlucky. Oh god. Oh god.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Gain that life back, man. Top deck. More like bottom deck. I'm gonna avenge on the creature without Divine Shield, like guaranteed. Yep. There it goes. Oh, that was actually good. As it turns out. Oh my god. Yes.
For justice.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Okay. Yeah, possibly a little bit of a comeback here.
The end is coming!
Okay.
The battle.
Another hand of protection. Jeez. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Silver shall not fall.
Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Should have hit that and Divine Shielded this. Because now his play is pretty simple, right? You kill that, you heal that, and you hope for a 50-50 win. If he doesn't get it and he doesn't have a death, I'm in great shape. Wow. Oh, great. What is that? Oh, come on.
For justice.
Alright, boys. All in.
Well played.
This is probably not going to work. That sucks. That's been working, so I guess I'll keep that.
I am ready.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth to use removal on that when we're holding Lightning Storm.
Bathe in flame.
Oh, I guess we'll use it.
Elements guide us.
Alright. Played nothing? Well, if he played nothing, and he has to remove this, it's gonna be hard for him to do. To remove it and play something. Unless, of course, he has the Keeper or another Stormpike Commando. Is this Arena? Not quite.
Where shall I strike?
Yeah, that sucks again. We should have fired them. Oh. Okay.
Elements guide me.
He's at 31. I don't really know if there's weapons in this deck. So we're just gonna go ahead and pass here. Yeah, we got a bit wrecked, but we got pretty lucky with the draw, and now we're still kind of in it. We have Hex if something really bad comes out. That's debatable. Wow, that might be synergistic. Taunt. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of bad. But I guess we can Neptulon. I guess we do Neptulon.
Witness the power of
We're at 10 cards, so just go ahead and play that. So we have 2 Murloc Tidecallers, a Murloc War Leader, and I am Murloc. Yeah, and Bloodlust. That's not bad. Murgle boys, Murgle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
wait for no one.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, we want to like Lightning Storm. Then we'll see how we'll clean it up.
Alright, I think I start by
Yeah.
putting that here. Alright. Let's try again, right?
Elements guide me.
We can start doing face damage now.
Shall not pass.
We can do War Leader Bloodlust next turn. So these gain +3 apiece, and then we have 15. Yeah, we win, but we have to not die first. Double swipe. God, you guys are such assholes. It's like the best game ever, and you guys want me to lose? Play all the Murlocs. Well, we'll see.
Waits for no one.
That's interesting. Okay.
So, I go here. Alright, I figured this out. I think.
Okay, well we can Hex.
Go here. This on the half, and you can hear half, okay?
It's probably better if we just Bloodlust, right? So we need to do 33. This is 6 damage. This is 15 damage. So it's 21. 25.
Here. So we have to go to mine.
I have 35.
Half sounds.
So it should work.
If my theory is
Elements guide me.
Have a drink, bro.